My name is Clifford St. John. I've been working on the doors for about 25 years. I started in London quite a long time ago, working for my brothers. When I was at college, it was the thing to do, and it was extra money. I've been in Preston for quite a while now, and I've always done that in Preston. And Glover's is one of the nicest places. In Preston, I've done nearly all the doors on nightclubs in Preston over the 25 years, including Evoke, Squires, Corner Exchange, Assembly, and so on. You get to meet a lot of different people from different nationalities. You get to see what people are like. There's a lot of characters around. And basically, instead of me going out and spending my money and getting drunk, I can actually see other people do it while I'm working. And it's fun. I enjoy it. Best thing is, like you said, meeting people. And you see some of the crazy things that happen when they're drunk. The worst part is, if there's a worst part, is being insulted, having drinks thrown over you, people wanting to punch your lights in because you've not let them into the nightclub because they dress incorrectly. And we try to explain to them on a Saturday there's a dress code. You cannot come into trackies or hoodies. You have to be casually dressed. And they get offended. They'll tell you my trainers cost £100. But to us, it's not the kind of trainers that we let into the club. So that way they get offended. Different doormen probably have been trained differently to deal with situations like that. With me, I'd rather do it in a calmer way by talking to them. If it gets to the point where I have to defend myself, I can do that. Trust me, I can do that. Basically, it's not to do with self-defense or how strong you are. It's communication, it's talking to people, trying to either talk them out of a bad situation or selling the place to them as in telling them how nice it is inside, it is the place to come to, and you can have a very good night in here without any trouble at all. And we're there to actually protect them and the premises and to see that everyone have a good night. It's not about being a strong man or having martial art to fight anybody on the door. That's the last thing we want to do. I've seen a lot of silly things happen. For instance, people falling, drunk all over the floor, people vomiting all over the floor. There are times when people actually live in the premises, they cannot actually make it to the front door, so we have to help them up. The worst side or the downside of it is like, again, when you say people get really, really aggressive with either the bar staff or the security staff themselves. It's not a nice thing, but we deal with it as calmly as we can. The alcohol has got a lot to do with it, and because that person, if they've not been drinking and you probably see them another day, they'll be completely different to the way they are now. But it's the alcohol, it's always the alcohol. Or sometimes you get domestics between two people, and we have to go in there and sort it out. Yes, you do get one or two idiots, and you get that anywhere and everywhere. But then sometimes, because of our experience, we can tell who they are just by when they're approaching the door. So I'll know not to let them in. I wouldn't say it's all of them, but there's probably one or two that would probably join us from a new. And then it's up to us to educate them on what we already know, or to let them be aware of the people that are not right or who are going to cause trouble in the club. So that way they learn. It's a learning process. The world needs people like myself who do this job and to help other people enjoy themselves or enjoy the night out.